Termite damage in Australia is fast approaching the $1 billion a year mark, prompting an urgent review of the codes and standards governing treatments. Adam Marshall reports on how some chemical barriers have been found to be ineffective, leaving homeowners with very expensive problems.
It's them. You don't want these guys inside.
Holy hell.
Houses under siege, attacked by termites, and it seems nothing can stop them.
In 3 years, you think you would have bloody fixed the problem by now.
You have to feel for Steve and Pat Sanford. They've tried not once, not twice, but 4 times to stop termites destroying their home on the New South Wales Central Coast.
And the last pest control bloke that come out said just bait these and hopefully it will take the poison back to the nest.
They've spent $4,000 on the supposed solutions. The damage is now so severe their home will have to be demolished.
Very disheartening. Something you work for and you're not knowing if it's gonna have to be knocked down.
Little creatures living in your wall, eating it, and you're there living in your house. Yeah, just absolutely disgusting.
Laura and Sian Shimke also thought they were protected. It didn't stop the termites building these enormous nests in between the walls of their Brisbane home.
There's always a real pungent smell with all the moisture about too.
And these are just 2 of the thousands of homes across the country that have been wiped out by termites, despite supposedly being termite protected.
No, it's just something, you just don't think of until you see it, just all by coincidence.
Just because it hasn't been attacked yet doesn't mean that it won't be at risk.
Dr Don Hewitt is the entomologist leading the charge to rewrite the standards for Australian termite management. The hope they can save homes and millions of dollars in damage. He admits there are systems on the market right now that just don't work. Which ones he can't say for legal reasons.
I can't answer that. There are some options that I regard as not particularly advisable.
It's estimated 1 in 5 Australian homes are damaged by termites, with the bill topping $780 million a year. Rarely is the cost to fix it covered by insurance.
If it's got a split-level floor, you're at a much higher risk. If you've done major renovations or extensions, you're at a higher risk. But beyond that, it's very hard to predict.
We as inspectors are physically seeing that you can see them running around far more active than ever before.
The conditions don't help either, according to Concord Termites Inspector Dave Bell.
I do think the multiple wet summers that we've had are a huge contributing factor to the amount of activity that we're getting in the field.
Where are we going to go? That's the hard part.
Steve and Pat are at their wits' end and don't want to spend any more on treatments.
But it hasn't worked in the past, so I don't know what's going to happen. Not happy.
Laura and Sian hope a chemical barrier will be the solution to their problem. They'll need yearly inspections, but it doesn't guarantee they'll be gone for good.
Not many people get to own a house, and then you have...
Sarah.
You have termites that destroy it, and you've got to, rebuild it.
And the draft plan is released for public comment next Thursday. You can find details on our website.